Back in the 50s, pre-recorded shows weren't a thing. Everything was live, even children's programming. Davy Herbert became Mr. Banjo, and Ed Fisher was Cleveland's Bozo the Clown. Then there was the Dale Young Show.
Yes, and this is Jim Doney with stiff knees now. Can you straighten up again?
Are you sure Toulouse-Lautrec started like this?
Come on over here.
It was a simple show in a much simpler time where kids just played musical chairs. The production budget wasn't much in the 50s, but the personalities made up for it. Like Franz the Toy Maker. In the 60s, he became the first grown man to make a living wearing leather shorts, taking the viewer on tours of Cleveland landmarks. From 62 to 75, Jim Doney traveled the world on Adventure Road.
And a good afternoon to you. Welcome to Adventure Road. Very nice to have you with us today.
During the oil crisis of 1979, those segments morphed into a new concept, showing you places to take the family without breaking the bank. That's how One Tank Trip was born. For 25 years, Neil Zurcher took us along as he explored Ohio and a few surrounding states, logging more than 1 million miles, uncovering quirky spots.
Here, everything sold is either made by family members or friends, from furniture to dried flowers, to an old-fashioned puzzle lock.
One-of-a-kind restaurants.
But all in all, a real different flavor from the usual hamburger that you get. Fact is, I think I'd like this without the onions and the ketchup on it. It kind of hides the real good flavor of it, but real good.
And our area's history.
Get ready to take in some of the most breathtaking river scenery and fall foliage in the country.
Zurcher stuck with it until 2004 and resumed cameos on New Day Cleveland in 2016. David Moss stepped in after that.
Guess what? We're going to the American Sign Museum.
Back in the late 70s, Dick Goddard stepped away from the weather maps to host an afternoon favorite, Bowling for Dollars. And part of the set still exists here in the basement at Fox 8.
Rose working on a spare. She has taken it away.
The concept was simple: bowl and win cash.
Bowling for Dollars tomorrow at 7 right here on TV 8.
Hi, I'm Jan O'Jones.
And Michael McStanley, and this is the St. Patrick's Day edition.
In the late 80s, Cleveland legends Michael Stanley and Jan Jones became the dynamic duo of Cleveland's version of PM Magazine.
Well, life in America is pretty fast-paced, as we know, but did you realize...
This is her story. Typecasting.
Don't tell them. There's actually a national movement afoot that's going to speed it up even more.
She's leading it. The speed limit right now is 55 miles an hour, which for her is like standing still.
With her girl-next-door charm and his rock and roll energy, the city couldn't get enough of their chemistry.
Get in the pool. And,
I have no idea what this show is. Is this an adult show?
No! You're gonna go
not
back.
like adult kiddie show. I mean, well, never mind.
Daytime TV got a little wacky in 2007. When WJW alumna Robin Swoboda returned.
So who knows what's coming up at 10 o'clock?
This time, she ditched the news desk for a talk show called That's Life, later renamed The Robin Swoboda Show. That lasted until 2011 when Robin left and New Day Cleveland was born.
Another big name Cleveland company is hiring now.
I teamed up with veteran entertainment reporter David Moss. The infotainment show quickly became the country's #1 locally produced lifestyle show. A couple of years later, I moved to the morning show and Natalie Herbeck came on board.
Okay, forget clothes. I am super excited right now. Candy everywhere you look.
The show didn't miss a beat.
Kind of how we end the show, we just go, I don't know how low.
Oh, shoot.
Just
I
like
had an idea of wearing a pantsuit today, but didn't work out.
Like, that's good.
Yeah, that looks real good, I'm sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, throw down.
And continues its reign as the #1 local entertainment show in America. Christy Capel, Fox 8 News.